Welcome back to Business on Joy News today. My name is Winston Taki, and now to our first business story. Local pharmaceutical manufacturer Intravenous Infusion is pushing for the Food and Drugs Authority to restrict the import of infusion products. According to the company, this has become critical to ensure that the local producers don't lose out on the market, as many of the imported products can be produced locally. Managing Director of Intravenous Infusion PLC, Mukhtar Salihu, made the appeal when the company appeared before investors at the Ghana Stock Exchange. Fact behind the figures here in Accra.
Intravenous Infusion has returned to winning ways in its 2023 performance after posting some losses in previous years' financial results. Presenting the latest result to investors and shareholders on the Ghana Stock Exchange, the company is hoping to do more to maintain its dominance on the local market, as well as explore other opportunities in the West African market. According to Managing Director Mukhtar Salihu, local pharmaceutical manufacturers should be protected since Ghana has the capacity to produce for the entire sub-region.
The international trade rules do not prohibit restrictions for your national interests. So what FDA Ghana is trying to do to support the local industry, it is not something that is new to the trade rules. So the key thing is countries must be able to build internal capacity to be able to produce domestically. Once you can do that, the rules permit you to look at certain products that are to your strategic interests, and then you can take opportunity of that and restrict them.
As one of the influential players on the Ghana alternative market, Intravenous Infusion has been commended for the turnaround in its operations. Managing Director for the Ghana Stock Exchange, Abena Amwa, used the occasion to announce some measures taken by the BAOs to attract more firms onto the alternative market.
And there are some things we want to even sweeten and do better so that companies will find that market very useful to their needs. And one of the key things we are looking to do as a sweetener is sitting with our policy makers to come up with incentives that give companies that put themselves on the market, subject ourselves to our governance requirements, the requirements to publish your unaudited accounts for the whole world to see, to come and do these facts behind the figures, to be responsive, to make the GRAs work easier, to expand employees, etc. We want to have additional incentives. Incentives around procurement should be very strong for our SMEs.
The company also announced plans to introduce 2 new revenue streams for its operations by the end of the year.
In other news, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry has stated that it will intensify efforts to directly support local businesses in the wake of external and internal economic challenges. According to the chamber, although these challenges have taken a heavy toll on the cost of doing business domestically, it is for this reason that it has built a new headquarters as a significant step towards strengthening the capacity and support of local private businesses. There is more in this report.
Because of the economic challenges, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry has constructed a state-of-the-art facility as its new head office to serve as a haven for local businesses where they can receive support, business-to-business opportunities, and export documentation and other essential business support services. Speaking at the commissioning of the new edifice, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Shirley Ayokobuchi, said government is committed to working together with the chamber to implement policies that support the private sector to drive economic growth.
Let me assure you that government acknowledges the challenges businesses are facing and is committed to working together with the chamber and other industry players to implement policies and initiatives to support the private sector and drive economic growth. Government policies will continue to prioritize the needs of the private sector, ensuring that you have the support and resources necessary to grow and succeed.
Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry Kofi Ahenkra Amafo challenged members of the chamber to be more export-oriented to take advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement.
We affirm our commitment to working with GNCCI to meet needs of the business community and to make Ghanaian business more competitive, and also to become more export-oriented. I want to repeat it, and also to become more export-oriented to take advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement and other trade agreements, both bilateral and multilateral.
On his part, President of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dr. Clement Sayamwaku, tells Joy Business his outfit will continue to perform its role in promoting and protecting the interests of the private sector through evidence-based advocacy.
It's a symbol of our existence. If somebody wants to come to your house, come to you, wants to know where you live. I think that is significant, even with our cultural practices, to be shown your existence. And today, we are blessed having our own building. We've been renting over the years, paying some huge sums of money, for which we thought that it's not helped our existence.
According to the chamber, the edifice embodies their shared ambitions and shared vision for inclusive economic growth and development. For Joy Business, Pius Kojobaka.
That will be all for business. My name is Winston Taki. We have sports after this break. Stay tuned.